Andre Drummond was listed as questionable. He will not play tonight with Achilles soreness. Got kicked in the heel yesterday, and the Cavaliers lost to the Memphis Grizzlies as the tip is won. Welcome aboard tonight. The Cavaliers have had to mix and match all season long in terms of personnel. Osmond down the right alley gets the Cavaliers on the board.
Same amount of touches to JaVale McGee, or do you go elsewhere? We saw first play went to Cedi Osman.
Gobert has it knocked away by McGee. Here goes Osman off to Dotson to the bucket. Played one season at Ohio State. Conley angles off a Gobert screen. They love the pick and roll, those two, and that's why Gobert with an easy bucket right at the rim. Here's Mitchell guarded by Okoro. Tough test for the young man, and he gets a strip. Here goes Dotson. Dotson to the bucket, puts it up and puts it in. This will be a good one to watch all night long as O'Neal to the bucket off the Bogdanovich feed. Needed to fill in for the Cavs as Osman bounces off toward Dotson. That's picked off easily. The Cavs are missing 3 point guards. They've been without those point guards for a handful of games. Mitchell catch and shoot rhythm three.
The catcher, the receiver, be the aggressor is the mentality there.
McGee tried to feed Okoro. That was knocked down by Gobert. McGee gets it back. Got Gobert in the air with a pump fake and gives the Cavaliers an 8-7 lead. Read that scouting report, Rudy, as Bogdanovich will back up. Look to set up McGee. Deal to Conley instead. Conley, nice to the bucket upstairs for Gobert. McGee had a steam toward Gobert. Goes with the left hand and gets the roll. JaVale directs traffic, shovels to Osman. Osman to the foul line. His runner is through.
So he'll decide as he goes along, how can I be better in this league? How much stuff do I need to get by offensively in this league?
Tries to get free. Good dish to Nance. Puts that up. That's blocked by Favors. Okoro had that huge chase down block late in the Memphis game as Clarkson with a triple. Jordan Clarkson. Stevens bothered by Niang. Deals to McGee. McGee in toward Gobert. Twist, lays it up and lays it in. Clarkson works on Yogi Ferrell. Into the paint he goes. Twist, floats, and scores. Those points in a season by a reserve in franchise history. It had been Campy's record since back of the 75-76 season. The spinning shot by Niang gives the Jazz a 6-point lead. Stevens has some trouble getting it in. Osman has to hurry. A long two is good. Clarkson airmails a three, and out come the Cavaliers. Long lead pass to Osman. Osman had 6 points. Up top is Stevens with the finish. Lost him over. Stops. Fires. Wide left. Rebounded by Oni. Niang catch and shoot. Didn't take him long. Backups that they used last season weren't as sufficient on the defensive end, and they're thrilled to have him back as Clarkson unloads a three, and the Jazz have their largest lead, 30-20. O'Neal grabs the loose ball, deals to Mitchell. O'Neal wide open. He can shoot that shot. To Memphis. Dotson cruises down the lane, can't get the roll. McGee pokes at it. Mitchell bats it out and comes to Osman eventually. Off to Dotson. And a shot didn't take. He works on O'Neal and knocks that down. McGee squares up on Favors, was trying to find Dotson, picked off by Favors. Mitchell now lobs toward O'Neal, makes the catch. Now it's Clarkson, he's wide open.
He immediately was going to look to that deep corner opposite. Sure enough, hit the three.
Dotson and McGee with the give and go.
Key is you can't let go of the rope, and that's the important thing. You got to hang on. You got to pull together. You understand there's going to be better days. How many times now has Utah passed and cut?
For the last two games, Dotson is averaging 17.5 points. He's dished out 14 total assists, committed but one turnover as Osman gets that to go. Clarkson in the corner, pulls the trigger again. He does not need much space. We talked about the three-pointers in the open. You see it there on your screen as McGee with a finish off the Okoro miss. Starting five for the Jazz is on the floor. Gobert comes up, provides a high screen on Dotson, creates some space for Mitchell, and that is all he needs. The purse strings to lock up their top two players for the foreseeable future. They signed both Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert to 5-year extensions as Dotson with an answer. He nails a three.
John, it's kind of interesting. Those are the two guys they signed because reportedly those two guys weren't speaking to each other very much at the end of last year.
Can't make it easy for him. We let him go from place to place, and as we know, he can really score. So we have to be physical with both Clarkson and Mitchell.
Conley runs into McGee, lost the ball momentarily, back to a wide open Bogdanovich. However, the Jazz sorely missed his outside shooting in that first round series against the Nuggets as Mitchell goes to work. All right, time for the Cavs to get a move on here. Bogdanovich takes the inbounds pass, shovels to O'Neal. O'Neal works on Osmond, deals off to Conley. Conley at three. Got it there on the replay as Okoro spins toward the bucket, hangs on the rim, and drops through.
He will get bonus opportunities then for the remainder of the quarter.
Mitchell splits a double as Dean Wade is checking for the first time. Mitchell to the bucket, missed the first shot, got it back and scored. Stride into the forecourt. Deal to Mitchell, long distance triple as Mitchell is feeling. Yogi got a half step on Mitchell, darts into the paint, deals back to Osmond. Okoro, strong rebound. He flew in from nowhere, grabs the offensive board. Nance with a follow. He thunders it home. Instead puts it on the floor, goes at Wade, floats it up, missed the shot. Favors putback, doesn't go. Nance saves it, but it's grabbed by Clarkson. Skip past to Bogdanovich. Got Osmond on a flyby.
Challenge got him off the three-point line, and then he turned and came back and said, what you teach, that's how you coach it. Don't give up on the first effort.
Okoro looks to shake Clarkson, back to Wade. He spots up and knocks down a three.
Steps back for that three-point shot.
Nance jumps the pass. Stevens now. Waits for Wade, same spot, same result. Clarkson provides a mini screen. Clarkson rolls, deals toward Favors. That was knocked away momentarily. Favors has to go and get it. Back to George Niang. Clarkson played 2 collegiate seasons at Tulsa, 1 at Missouri. Second player of Filipino descent to play in the NBA. And Clarkson now has 16 points. Certainly endeared himself quickly to this Utah organization. Signed a 4-year deal in the offseason as Mitchell continues to light it up here in the third. Farrell playing his second game in a Cavalier uniform. He's out here with Wade, Okoro, Nance, and Stevens. Under 3 to go in the third. Farrell long distance. Adjustment from Memphis after 12 years in Tennessee as out comes Jetty Osmond. Osmond down the middle of the floor, got fouled, puts it up and in, and Osmond has a chance for 3.
Tough finish that time. It was Quinn Snyder's pregame talk. Guys, if you play well tonight and win, I'm giving you off tomorrow.
Clarkson a floater. We'll keep an eye on the Washington situation as the Cavs, after playing the Knicks, are scheduled to head to Washington for a pair of back-to-back games in D.C. Stevens cruises down the lane. Conley looks off a Gobert screen. Gobert rolls. Conley shoots the 3, and the Jazz have knocked down 19. Cavs have already seen the Knicks 3 times, once in the regular season, twice in the preseason. Clarkson and Conley give and go to perfection. Bogdanovich waits for a Mitchell screen. Nearly got stripped, now he did. Farrell's there, up ahead to Stevens. Lamar pushes off on Clarkson and lays it in. In terms of the makes, here is Mitchell, works on Stevens. Donovan Euro steps and scores. Long lead pass to Bogdanovich. Got Stevens in the air, steps to his left. Wade bats at it, comes right to Clarkson. Clarkson now has 21. Niang beats the shot clock and knocks down a long 2.
John, do you remember the commercial? Frank Layden was an assistant with me under Hubie Brown in Atlanta, so I know Frank well. We'll see Stevens with a little floater off the glass for a glass of water on the sideline, and the water boy would fill up the cup, and then he'd bring it to Frank, and Frank would say to him, "You take a sip first."
All right, Mike, if you're J.B. Bickerstaff, Cavaliers tomorrow lick their wounds. They have the day off as Oni with a triple from the corner. The Jazz will finish this game with 24 3-point makes, just one shy of a franchise record, which they set last Friday.